Hello everyone, it's Sue here. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you where I'm at on my Christmas table runner. So I have a video where, well, I quickly shared it. It was actually part of another video, so I don't have a separate video. But I thought I would take a minute and kind of go through where I'm at. So it is about 18 inches wide by, I'm going to say, about 3 feet long. So the lady that I was watching, I mean, there's several women that are doing this, but her name is Dawn Meldrum. I'll put her link to the link to her video where I saw her working on her Christmas table runner that she actually started last year with Rachel and Sarah, the Roxy sisters. And anyway, so, but like I said, there are many people that are working on these at this point in time. And so I might have to take my iPad off of the tripod. I'm not sure. I'm at a whole different, like I had to bring my tripod over to this other table where I have this. Because it's so big, I need like a separate table for it. But this is the end of it. The one end is right here. So I left a little bit of this eyelet. So it's actually, I actually used a table runner as the base. Let me see if I can show you. Yep, so you can see it here. It's a beautiful table runner. And so then I just like took out all my Christmas stuff. And I just had a blast. And I took out all my doilies and just all kinds of fun stuff. And so all of this here is, this here, right here, is sewn on. So this, this yo-yo and all of this, the lace down here is sewn on. All of this. So that's the only part that's sewn on. And what I think I want to do is take these buttons. I'll probably get another one and another white one, and like maybe put 3 buttons here. And the reason why is because there's something on this particular, so this is a cutout from a bigger embroidered piece. So I did that on both ends of this, but there's a little stain there. So I would like to cover it up. So this is going to go on my table for decoration, but yet when we go to eat, it's going to come off because I don't want food on here. So I'm going to get one more. Do I have one here I can even use? I would want it smaller, maybe something like this. So I think I would have 3 buttons there, different sizes. And then I have these little red buttons. And I thought that they were like super cute, and they would almost, I think that they're decorative. So if I kind of placed them around, and I mean, I don't know how exactly, but something like this, right? I think that I like that a lot. I think it just brings an additional place for your eye to go on this area of this table runner. This house over here, I did not embroider, but I've had it in my stash for a while, so it feels good to use that. I have some, the end of a round doily, very lacy, very pretty. That's all sewn down. I have a little bit of gold underneath it. I have some lace. This started, so underneath this is a big square of Christmas fabric, and I did the exact same thing on the other end. So I'm going to take these buttons off because I know they're going to end up all over the floor. So let me take these off. And I think what I'll do is just kind of explain it to you as I'll just keep pulling it down towards me. So like all of this is fussy cut. I did a lot of fussy cutting, and I am not a fussy cutter, but I did fussy cut here for this project. So I do have a yo-yo that's sewn down. This is a piece of fabric. This right here, the little pine cones, is another piece of fabric. And then this here is another piece of fabric. And then this over here is another piece of fabric. This is sewn down. These are not. So when I keep pulling it this way, like I have, obviously in the middle here, I will embroider the words Merry Christmas on here. I will definitely do that. But it's just pinned there for now. So I have this doily, which I will, of course, sew down. So anything now that I show you is not sewn, it's just pinned. But I have taken several different fabrics, some really fussy cut, some not so much. Here's another yo-yo. And yeah, so all of that, I know where I have all this, it's where I want it to go. So I'm not, as of this moment, not going to be moving any of this. But even under here, I have some Christmas fabric. And I have, can you see? Let me lift up here. I do have a piece of red velvet ribbon that goes under this whole thing. Like I've just, maybe a foot long. And again, I have fussy cut, fussy cut, fussy cut. This little guy belongs somewhere over here. So more fussy cut. Let me pin him down. I don't know why he's not pinned. I can move him. I don't know if that's where he belongs, but I don't want to lose that little pine cone. Yeah, so just, if you look at it, like there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot going on. But I love it. I love it. I love it. So even up here, so I kept it like the continuity by, like I said, I have this piece of fabric under here, the same as the other end. This is another piece of a larger embroidered piece. I have the little bird, I have the pine cones, I have birds and pine cones on both ends. I have this pretty little piece of crocheted piece here. I have a little bit of gold over here with a little piece of eyelet trim, and I have another yo-yo over here. So I have 3 yo-yos on here, which I thought made sense. So all of this needs to be sewn, of course. And so that's kind of where I'm at with it. Really, all I have to do at this point is sew. So I'm trying to finish up at least one other project before I get back to sewing this one. So the project where I'm making the little pouches, I'm almost done with that. I have 2 more. I have them all cut out. I just need to stitch them. So once I finish those 2, then I can focus better on this and stitching it. And it's going to be a lot of stitching, but I don't know. When I sit down, like I think I did all this stitching in just one little sitting. Like once I get going, it's hard for me to stop. and that's a good thing. I like that. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to kind of maybe leave it right there for now, because I want to get this out there in a separate video, because if anybody wants to do something similar, I mean, you could do a placemat size, right? It doesn't have to be like, I call this big, but some of the ladies are making way bigger than this. Yeah, so I think it's Corinne that's doing this, as well as Railway Cottage and Pam, I think. So anyway, yeah. Let me know what you think of this. Is it like it's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. But I think it's going to all come together really nicely, because I just love this. The part that's done on the bottom here, I just love. So, yeah, I'm super happy with this. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be back to share more of this with you in a week or two, and we'll get this moving. You know, we can do some stitching together. And let me know if you plan on doing anything like this. Anything. Yeah, let me know. Well, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all soon. All right, have a blessed rest of your week. Bye-bye, everybody.